What's up, good people? Back at it again with an update to my previous Game Watch video about Mario Strikers Battle League, as we have some new information about this highly anticipated Switch game coming out June 10th of this year. Strap in for a quick video as I outline some awesome new features coming to this next iteration of Mario Strikers that really makes me a firm believer that this will be a banger, and one that fans of the franchise will surely want to pick up on day one. Let's dive right in. In the new overview trailer Nintendo put out a few days ago, we have some new information to get a better grasp of what kind of gameplay tweaks and modes will be available when the game launches next month. The first big reveal is in the form of a gameplay enhancement known as Team Tackles, where a teammate can essentially shove another teammate to cover greater distance with a burst of speed, knocking out players on the other team to gain possession of the ball, or to simply close the distance by boosting your teammate with the ball closer to the opposition's goal. This sounds like an awesome new gameplay feature that will surely come in handy and seems like a natural fit to Mario Strikers' no-rules soccer formula. Expect to see some truly crazy plays being made with this maneuver. Next, we are able to see more information regarding some characters' Hyper Strikes. Hyper Strikes are ultimate shots that can be performed by any teammate who is charged with the energy orb that spawns on the pitch. Once electrified by the orb, characters need to charge up a shot and time their shots correctly without being interrupted to carry out these incredible hyper strikes. Along with Yoshi and Luigi strikes that we covered in the previous video, it looks like we will see Waluigi's time to shine in his purple vine earthquake shot that splinters its way towards the goal while tangling all those in its path. We also get to see a bit of Peach's Hyper Strike as she envelops the ball with an oozing love potion that creates a heart shape on the pitch before flying towards the goal, seducing and hypnotizing every competitor in her shot's line. It's awesome to see each character's distinct traits and qualities represented in their Hyper Strikes, and I can't wait to see what other strikes are going to be for the rest of the roster. We then are shown the final roster of characters revealed for the game in its current state, with Mario, Luigi, Bowser, Peach, Rosalina, Toad, Yoshi, Donkey Kong, Wario, and Waluigi rounding out the game's roster. The internet is calling for the developers to add Daisy, a big favorite from the previous games, along with other characters from the Mario universe. So hopefully some new characters can be released in the way of DLC in the future. Along with each character sporting their own stats, we see a little bit more in the way of gear that we can use to further customize our squads. We can now see that gear shown in the trailer offers extra stat attributes to certain traits, while decreasing the proficiency of other stats in a different trait. This is mostly to make it more balanced when taking your squad into the competitive modes so as not to ensure everyone is using the same gear. The positive and negative stat qualities from the gear will ultimately lead to a more balanced player ecosystem, which should help balance the game a bit. The combination of character stats with gear makes lasting impacts on certain performance parameters, with a high strength stat resulting in better resistance when tackled, speed governing the speed at which a player can run, and shooting relating to the power of a strike. In the multiplayer side of things, we know that up to 8 players can play on a single Switch system provided that 8 Joy-Cons are linked to the system. For the online modes, up to 2 players on a single system can cooperate together to take down teams around the world. Players can also form a Strikers Club by creating or joining a club listed by your friends or players met in the game for up to 20 players per club. In the Strikers Club, you and your teammates compete to win matches, which nets you points that will either improve or hurt your ranking during the league. A team's ranking at the end of a season will determine which division your squad will compete in the following season. Club owners get to manage uniforms, players, and also customize their own arenas with different goals and pitch designs. How cool is that? As we can see here, each club has their own customized stadium represented and fused together in the match, giving incredible variety to each match played in this mode. I love the new Team Tackle mechanic, and I think it's awesome that Nintendo is experimenting with the Strikers Club online mode to incentivize investment into the online modes to extend longevity of the game. But what about you? Will you be picking up Mario Strikers Battle League on June 10th? How do you like this new trailer? Let me know down in the comments what your thoughts are, and be sure to like this video and subscribe if you haven't already done so for more Game Watch episodes, tips and tricks, guides, reviews, and more surrounding video games and the industry's latest and greatest releases. Thank you all so much for watching, and I look forward to seeing you all in my next video, good people. Peace!